Hi everybody, welcome to Bragança in Portugal, and it's nice and sunny, thank God. But yeah, I ended up, I was going to stay halfway when I left Spain. It was about 7 hours on the little roads I was taking. The first section was absolutely spectacular. I don't know what the name of the road, I will put it up. It was just by fluke because I was just looking for the smallest roads and to get sort of across to a main road and then drop down into Portugal. But it was just this gorge road that went on for miles and miles and miles, and it was amazing, absolutely like breathtaking. But the minute I got into the main road heading towards Lyon and then out of Lyon, I ended up going into Lyon because the weather was that bad. It was just literally torrential downpour, rain and sleet. It was freezing, and so anyway, in Lyon, where I wasn't particularly nice. Yeah, there's a bit yeah, just not nice. So I ended up just having a nice hot meal, KFC, Food of Champions, and then got back, and then I just thought, you know what, I'm just going to put my head down and crack on and go to Bragança. And then that section between Lyon and Portugal was just horrendous. It was thunderstorms, clap thunder over my head, the most torrential rain on this modern-ish road, like a dual carriageway, but not a motorway so much. And but it was just standing water, like it must have been 2 inches deep. Everyone had hazards on, everyone was pulled over, just crawling, and then the idiots that were going past, I saw two of them, they aquaplaned and they literally were in the barriers. One had gone screaming past, and then about 4 minutes later there was a police car, and then when we caught up to them, he'd gone into the barrier. So idiots, just literally, you could just see that the water wasn't going anywhere, and it must have been like 2 inches deep. You couldn't see. I was just wiping the visor. I was probably going 20-30 miles. I didn't film any of it because it wouldn't have come up, but it was horrendous. So it was go slow, so the GPS arrival time was just going longer and longer, and eventually thought I got into Portugal. It was starting to get dark, and I was thinking, oh my God, I'm like frozen, and the GPS sort of triggered and said, oh, you got another 40 minutes. I just nearly, and it was pitch black. So I was like, oh no. So literally, it was the longest 40 minutes of the trip so far. We've all been there, so and to make it worse, it was a real twisty mountain road coming from wherever I was to get into Portugal, to get into Bragança. You guys will know it, but it was just so tight and twisty, and it was pitch black, it was wet. It was just horrible. Looking back, it was like an adventure, wasn't it? But yeah, so anyway, I was gonna go today, but I'm just jaded from yesterday's ride, so I'm just gonna chill, gonna do a bit of video editing. It's nice. I'm gonna have a walk around the town. I need to get a few bits and pieces, just get some food supplies in case there's nothing on the act. I'm gonna fill up, I've just found a fuel station around the corner. If anybody's coming to do ACT, obviously this is either the start or the end point of the ACT, but I can't recommend the Ibis behind me. It's minutes from the start, and it's got secure parking downstairs in the underground garage. Staff are really nice. I paid £59 for a room, full breakfast, and secure parking, so that's not bad. I'd have liked to come in a bit cheap. I was going to camp last night, but like no chance. I was soaked through, and it was dark and cold, and I found one space that I thought would be okay, and it was on that road with the rain. It was like a picnic area near like an open lake, and I thought that would be ideal just to do a crash camp up there. So anyway, so I'm here tonight, and I'm just gonna regather, recoup, but yeah, just But yeah, can't recommend it enough. It's really nice, real nice room. Wi-Fi as well included, so you can't go wrong. I keep sniffing. Sorry, still got this head cold. Can't go wrong. Other than that, I shall crack on with some editing, and yeah. So the next bit to this will probably be starting the act at ACT in the morning. Cool. Looking forward to it. Good morning, everybody. I'm conscious it's about 9 o'clock, so I'm on time. Sunday morning, just coming to the start point at the castle. I hope the bike's not too loud coming through the town, but I did leave it till 9. And it's a spectacular day, which makes a change from all the rain coming down from Spain. But we seem to be either in like a cloud inversion or clouds. It's quite high up here, so. But we are at the start point of Portugal Act, north to south, Bragança Castle. I had a rest day yesterday and I had a walk around the place. It was so good. But I am really excited, and just going to plot in the track now. It's in, and not plot, I mean just turn it on. I think you go through that gate, but I won't bore you trying to get out of the town. I'll bring you back with me when I'm out the town and on a track. But welcome, and yeah, I couldn't have asked for a better start, really. Yeah, very fortuitous. Welcome everybody. We're now officially on the Act track. I feel like I've only just woken up. But yeah, it's a bit, I got lost a couple of times in the town. Only probably because I wasn't really I was looking at the views and the buildings, and but right, let's see if I can change gear standing up without going into. Yeah, it's awkward though with these boots. I'll have to adjust that, but wow. Oh, I couldn't have asked for a better day. Just if nothing else, I'm just going to use this trip to better my off-road skills, which are pretty weak. I'm bending down because I'm just looking at which way the track goes. Assuming it's down. Yeah. Wow. It seems to be that way. Hola. Straight up. Right, so come off there, down, back on it. Hey, I've seen this bridge on YouTube, this underpass. And then it's it's within sort of minutes of the town. You're out in the wilderness, really. I'm literally riding through this cloud inversion or mist, or whatever it is. It's quite refreshing, actually. Right. Didn't mean to do third gear, but it went to third gear.
light me up. Yeah, you handle me so carelessly. Will you take my hand like a true believer? But you know yourself such a double dealer. We got something that I wanna talk about now tonight. We got something that I wanna talk about now tonight. We got something that I wanna talk about now tonight. We got something that I wanna talk about now
Well, that's the first hour of off-road. Really nice tracks. Oh shit, overcooked that. Really nice tracks, but definitely you've got to keep your track right zoomed in, because I was just not paying attention, just looking at the views and loving life, and then sort of, oh, where's the track? Well, flying the eye there. Oh. Castiello de Algosso. It's got to have a photo, hasn't it? Oh, come on. Off and just relax and lie there. Oh, Eddie. Hello. Hello. So yeah, it wasn't well. I got out of it, so I'm just trying to think. But I ended up stripping off a little bit. I left everything on the bike, and then took the helmet off. I took a deep breath, just relaxed for a minute, and then literally tried to lift the bike as best I could with one hand, just to get my foot from under it. Thankfully got it out, and then rested another minute, and then lifted it. So that could have been a lot worse, but through my confidence, to be honest, on the ruts, I've done another 20 minutes of ruts back there, so without incident. But it was just this long mud rut, and I went in it, and I let the bike do its thing, and it just went. So wasn't particularly fast spill, and it was in mud. So right. I think it's.
disappeared so fast, like time is playing tricks on me. Like my present now is my past, so lost in a familiar place, while everybody's moving on. And I try to keep up with the pace, but I don't know what's going on. And it feels like I'm running backwards all the time. It feels like I am being left Everybody seems to know where they are going to. I don't know if I should leave or stay, if I am already on my way. But it feels like I'm running backwards all the time. It feels like I am being left behind. It feels like I'm running backwards all the time. Yeah, it feels like I am being left I do my best trying to make sense. Maybe you're my past and future tense. When I'm lost on the open sea, you're the wave that will carry me.